Welcome.
Welcome.
Kamukelo.
Salumkela.
Sonzela.
Wapkyalakile.
To the 163rd state of the Puppet Nation.
Let's get it on. This week, we recap the year's winners.
Those who emerged on top.
Go for Cyril.
Even though we really wish they had it.
Haters gonna hate.
All this and more. But first, this. Another world leader has raised his voice against the flow of migrants into Europe.
He believes it's unfair to the European people to have so many migrants moving into their territory.
It's an embarrassment.
President Buhari.
So you want Nigerians to stay at home?
We need strong young men to reinvigorate our agriculture, but they're all fleeing because of the food crisis.
So what's your plan to keep them at home?
I'm going to build a dam wall.
Oh, God, not another one.
Dams will provide water all year round. We need a better water infrastructure. Why? What did you think I meant?
There will be no victory for a rebel alliance.
No, sadly he's not talking about the new Star Wars movie, but about Syria.
It seems that pretty soon Al-Assad will have regained control of all the urban centers in Syria.
I believe we have almost removed every single infection from the great state of Syria.
Your skills are superb, Master Sergeant.
But there are still some rebel antibodies here. And here. And I'm just kind of suspicious about this.
I am here to assist.
Drone attack?
Drone attack!
I think we're going to need a bigger bomb.
Your surgical skills have no match, Dr. Assad. But sometimes we have to know when it's time to let a patient go. Bomb at will!
And poor Mitt Romney has confirmed that all of his sucking up to Donald Trump was pointless.
Trump hasn't offered him any position in his cabinet.
Even though he had taken up the on-his-knees begging position.
You win some, you lose some.
Which ones have you actually won, though? Because it seems to me like you lose most.
If not all.
It looks like my niece is going to be the next Republican chair, though, so that's nice.
All credit to you for taking the high ground and being proud for her even while your spirit has been crushed like a maggot beneath Trump's tiny hands.
I taught her everything she knows, of course.
And there goes the high ground.
Everyone loves to complain about how tough 2016 has been, but things have gone absolutely brilliantly. For some people.
So we thought we'd focus our final episode of the year on the winners of 2016.
President Zuma. There you are.
Here I still am. It's so nice being president, Deborah. It's my favorite.
You had some rocky patches this year, though. There must have been moments when even you thought you might not still be president at the end of this year.
I never doubt myself. And look, I was right. In fact, I even won a bet on myself. I got great odds, 1,050 to 1.
That should pay off a tiny fraction of your Nkandla home loan.
You are just jealous because I'm still standing better than I ever did. Like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid.
Another winner, and winner, and winner this year has been Cloudy Mutswaneng.
Sure, the courts found this week that he's not fit to have any job at the SABC, but how often have they done that?
Hlaudi is unanswerable to the courts of men and mangoes.
So you won't accept this ruling?
I only accept one ruling, and it is the rule of Hlaudi.
How about allegations that you sold SABC in order to get yourself a bonus?
It is not sold. It is right there where I left it. Like the car in your garage or the mouse in your house.
How do we get rid of you forever? Like, what's the magic word?
Hlaudi is magic, Deborah. Abra Hlaudi Dabra.
This is exactly why nobody can even fire him.
Allah Hlaudi Zam! Only Hlaudi decides when Hlaudi goes. Now, how do I reappear again? Hlaudi Kadabra? Hlaudi Walolo? Hlaudi Waitukucha? Hlaudi appear? Oh,
Another big winner in 2016 is Atul Gupta.
Yes, Atul is almost as rich as a white man. and officially the richest black man in South Africa.
We are all very happy for Atul. It's great.
You're not worried that everyone knows how much you're worth?
Normally, we don't like so much media attention, but we are very fond of our bank balances. And if anyone says anything negative about me coming 7th, they will regret it. 7th is really great, Atul. You know, it's like you are almost on the 2nd podium. You know, the 4th, 5th, and 6th podium.
There's no 4th, 5th, and 6th podium.
Of course there is, for the 2nd winners. Don't listen to him, Atul. You are great. Really great. The greatest.
The 7th greatest.
Haters gonna hate, bro. Haters gonna hate.
And of course, the big winner at the end of 2016 was Cyril Ramaphosa.
Yes, now that the ANC presidential succession is the big topic, it seems that Ramaphosa has it made.
You know, it's remarkable how everyone just forgot Marikana.
That's an interesting question, but excuse me. Go for Cyril. Yes.
Well, this is awkward.
Great. Okay, bye. Where were we?
It looks increasingly like you're going to run the ANC next.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? So wonderful.
And therefore run the country next.
A great honor and responsibility, which I will take very seriously.
The same way you took the responsibility of Marikana seriously?
I'm sorry. Go for Cyril.
It almost seems like his phone is rigged to ring every time someone mentions Marikana. Wait, is it really?
No, they just drop the call and ring me back.
Marikana! 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 Marikana!
Let me get that looked at some sort of fault. Anyway, thanks for having me. Goodbye.
Hello, South Africa, and welcome to Cape Town. It's fucking lekker here. Cape Town is just the best place to be in December because we have the sun and the beaches and the wine and the sun. Did I mention the sun? But just to be clear, this message is only for tourists with money. Homeless people should please not come to Cape Town in December. There is a place up the west coast for you guys, okay? Not fucking here.
Come to Cape Town if you're socially acceptable and going to spend money.
Deborah,
Yes.
did you see that Cards Against Humanity got people to donate money to dig a giant hole?
Why?
Literally no reason. People gave them $90,000 and they dug a hole.
Where?
Well, they didn't say.
So they just dug a hole?
Yep.
I kind of wish that's how Kimberly got its hole. Just bored people a long time ago. The whole diamond thing just a cover story, you know? Oh shit, what do we tell future generations?
You want a meaningless hole, don't you, Deborah?
Totally my new holiday project.
You want to know what else was winning this year? Nuclear power.
That's not a person.
Nope, but it affects all sorts of people that nuclear continues to win out over green energy.
You know, Justice, we've made every effort with green energy this year, but we just ran out of oomph.
You don't have the energy to fight for green energy?
I am not solar powered. I am only human.
Actually, humans definitely absorb vitamin D from the sun, which does help us to... Guys, it's science.
Science is very lovely. I'm a fan of science, but science is expensive. And do you know what I am not a fan of?
Expensive?
It's like you read the words right out of my mind, Deborah.
Expensive is just one word.
You see, there you go again. If we could only harness the energy zinging back and forth between us, like zing, zing.
She's not going to zing.
You see, my alternative energy plans never gonna work.
More because ANC voters stayed at home than anything else, the DA also won big in 2016.
Luckily, they're the quiet, dignified types who would never boast about that sort of thing.
South Africa! 2016 has been so good to the DA. We have 3 cities now, so we're totally almost winning at this monopoly business. But we don't have any hotels. Can we get a hotel?
You master hotel.
Paragraph V subsection V indicates that hotels are indeed more popular than e-tolls.
Yes, e-tolls, but also the ANC. But you guys were still voting for them. I don't know why you still vote for them and not for me, guys. I look so good on my posters. Why don't you vote for me?
You master poster.
If they just read the corollary to the bylaws, they'd vote for you, Musi. Musi! I'm voting for you, Musi.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
Note to self, don't actually upload this video, because this is, I think I might be a little drunk. I think I am.
Celeb fitness DVDs have seemingly become the new sex tapes as South Africans flock aboard the health and well-being train.
In the wake of Somizi Mhlongo's lucrative fitness DVD, Grind with Somizi, a certain politician has decided to end his winning year on a similar note.
Fat must fall! Flat must fall!
Great form, Julius.
Thank you, Deborah. With only a handful of loyal comrades, a red beret, and 15 minutes a day, you too can achieve this revolutionary physique.
Are you sure it's not the constant political brawls coupled with the stresses of raising a newborn that whipped you into shape?
I have graduated with a BA. My talks overseas have enthralled investors. I have lost more weight than the ANC lost metros. No stress here, Justice.
2016 has clearly been good to you and your party, Julius. What's your secret?
Purchase my DVD, Jiving with Juju, and see for yourself. Comrades, let's kick it up a notch. Health and well-being is attainable. If you want it, seize it.
Flip!
Must fall!
Okay, I'm confused. Is this a workout or a land restitution protest?
Must fall! Flip! What? I've got bodyguards too.
Help me.
Thanks.
Thanks for what?
My Coke.
Zidi?
Thanks.
Thanks, eh?
Huh?
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, come on, man, damn it!
can't I have a...
Oh.
Dive.
And now, for the last time this year, it's time for Old News with Rian.
Deborah, Justice.
Merry Christmas.
Looking forward to the holidays, Rian?
Yes, I am, Deborah, but on the other hand, this is our last show for the year, and I must confess, I'm going to miss our weekly chats.
Aww.
I will miss you too, guys.
Here, Rian. Maybe this will cheer you up.
Oh my goodness.
See this, Rian?
Hey, is that a mistletoe?
Yes, Justice. Yes, it is. Rian!
Oh, okay then.
It wasn't for you, Justice. It was for Rian.
Hey, mistletoes can't be targeted at anyone, Deborah. That's not tradition. And besides, Rian is all the way in the studio over there. Ah!
Here you go then, Deborah. Mwah. And one from Matthias. Soon, Matthias.
Well, that was sweet, but a bit scary.
Hey, Rian, how did you get here so fast? Kill it with fire!
Well, time for the last old news with Rian of the year.
Wow, it's like you can move through time or something.
Which brings me to the last time I'll be asking this question in this terrible year. Rian, when are you taking us today?
Well, Deborah, it was 178 years ago that a small band of voortrekkers defeated a Zulu army of many thousands in a battle that is still remembered to this day. It's definitely a story of winners, but maybe not ones we'd like. Let me take you back. Good evening. Goedenavond. Over 10,000 Zulu warriors were defeated today by a small group of 470 voortrekkers on the banks of the Nkomo River in Natalia. The Voortrekkers, under the leadership of Andries Pretorius, all survived the battle, and only 3 sustained minor injuries, including Pretorius himself. Over 3,000 soldiers in the Zulu King Dingaan's army were killed in the battle.
Ons het gefucking wen, ja!
Shoo! Joining us now is Marius Burger, one of the few soldiers injured in the battle.
No, it's only a flesh wound, Rian.
Ja, nee, Mr. Burger. This is clearly an astonishing victory.
Well, God was on our side, Rian. We're His chosen people.
Does God really take sides in wars?
Plenty of times, Rian. Have you ever read the Bible? If there's one thing I know about God, it's that He likes nothing more than the wholesale slaughter of primitive savages who don't believe in Him.
But couldn't your victory be mostly attributed to the fact that you had guns and the Zulus only had tiny little stabby spears?
Yeah. No, well, maybe that helped, a little bit. But it was mostly God. Definitely mostly God. And guns, a little bit.
So, what's the next step for the Natalian Voortrekkers?
Well, we're going to claim this territory as an independent Voortrekker republic, and we're going to hunt down that Doos Dingaan and put his fucking head on a spike. But not tonight, Rian, because tonight ons gaan braai and party. Goeiemôre, my vrou. Hier's 'n swinkie vir jou.
Goeiemôre, my man. Daar is koffie in die kan.
Vruggies. No offense, God, but sometimes you choose the weirdest people.
I'm President-elect Donald Trump, and now that I've made America great again, it's time to make Christmas great again with my really, really, really great Christmas album, White Christmas.
I've been dreaming of a white Christmas for years now. It's finally coming true, thanks to Donald Trump.
With a special bonus track called Ted Cruz, the Red-Nosed Republican.
Buy the album, please.
So buy my Bigly Christmas album and make your Christmas really, really, really great. These tiny hands don't lie, folks.
I bought you a Christmas present.
You did? Oh, wow.
You can only open it on Christmas Day, though, obviously.
But I want it now.
You can't have it now, but there's something you can have now.
Oh, what?
The US News.
That's a terrible gift.
Uh-huh. Let's cross to Scott.
No, I mean, really, it's a really bad gift.
Shut up.
It's hard to talk about winners in a year where the woman of the year was a man and the person of the year wishes he was a man. But let's try. 2016 might have brought down many people, but at the White House, one person continued with calm dignity and grace. I am, of course, talking about FLOTUS herself, Michelle Obama.
It's so warm and generous of the American people to show me their love.
And of course, without me, she wouldn't be First Lady. You're welcome.
Working side by side with Barack, I've done my best to help the people of this great nation.
And boy, has she done a good job. You're welcome.
It's so rare to find somebody so liked. Is there anybody who doesn't like you?
Joe gets jealous sometimes.
She's kidding. Joe Biden doesn't get jealous. Nobody gets jealous. No jealous here. I love you too, Michelle.
These sessions with Donald really take it out of him, Scott. He's not himself.
And tragically, another big winner this year, for reasons that several national intelligence agencies are looking into, was Person of the Year, Donald Trump. 2016 was really, really great. People tell me it was the best #1 year for making America great again. That's a lot of gold you have there. And it's all pure, Scott. Really, really pure. Bigly pure, like America is going to be again. Well, I guess that's what the KKK wants, and they did vote for you. A lot of of people voted for me, news guy. Billions of them. More people voted for me than have ever voted before, ever in the world. It's very, very great. Say, Mr. Trump, you're very connected. You know Nigel Farage, right? He's a great man, good man. I think that England or Britain or wherever that place is should make him their main guy. I heard that the EU will be offering British citizens the right to stay in the EU, even when Brexit happens. I wouldn't know, news guy. I stopped getting those security briefings. So boring. I know so much. I'm really, really good at knowing things. Do you think they'd accept Americans too? I'm asking for a friend. And finally, a word from our sponsors. That is the sponsor of the U.S., not this show. It's the real winner of the U.S. elections, Vladimir Putin.
Oh, Vlad, you're so awesome. What can I do to show you my undying love? Without you, I am nothing.
Hello there, President Putin.
What do you want now, American media?
Oh, I just wanted to congratulate you on winning the U.S. election. Normally, foreigners don't get to take part.
Well, laws alone cannot stop Mother Russia.
So it seems, which is, well, just terrifying.
Don't worry, Scott. Everyone is really happy in Mother Russia. Just ask them. I will record their answers and detain anyone who says they don't love it. Ha ha! I love it. You see? You're so lucky.
On the first day of Christmas, my country gave to me a rich guy as a deputy. On the second day of Christmas, my country gave to me two attention seekers and a rich guy as a deputy. On the third day of Christmas, my country gave to me three good men, two attention seekers and a rich guy as a deputy. On the fourth day of Christmas, my country gave to me four attractive birds, three good men, two attention seekers, and a rich guy as a deputy. On the fifth day of Christmas, my country gave to me five gold watches, four attractive birds, three good men, two attention seekers, and a rich guy as a deputy. On the sixth day of Christmas, my country gave to me. Sorry. I said no numbers above 5.
So there you have it, folks. We made it through 2016. Oh, I know there's some days left, but they don't count. I'll be on holiday. The world can end and I won't have to report on it.
But if the world ends, we'll have no jobs to come back to.
Eternal holiday! Even better.
This has been the 163rd state of the Puppet Nation. Goodbye.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Also, don't do several things Justice would do.